Hello and welcome to the opening bell. My name is Isaac, and in this video we will recap the stock market week of May 22nd to May 26th, 2023. So let's get started. We will start with Marriott. I own 28 shares of Marriott, and I paid for the price of $169.33, and its last price was $171.76. I have a profit of $67.94 on Marriott, so not that much of a profit compared to my other stocks I own. However, it does have a profit, and not as much of a profit compared to other weeks for Marriott, so a pretty steady week for the vacation and traveling company. Here's the chart for Marriott. As we can see, it starts the week at a little above $176, and then from then it's going to take a downwards glance at the stock market, and on May 23rd, May 22nd, and May 23rd, it's going to take a dip. It's going to continue that sideways note all the way until we get to around May 25th, when it's going to try to come up out of that dip, and it will gradually take a profit, and will end the week at $171.76. Giving it an overall loss of the week, with the week starting over $176 and the week ending at $171.76. So this chart shows a negative week for Marriott overall, with the dip early in the week, and we hope that it does climb out of this dip and continue to climb out of this dip as it started doing towards the end of the week. The next stock that I'm going to talk about is Disney. I own 130 shares of Disney. I paid for the price of $106.14, and its last price was $88.29. I have a loss of $2,320.03 on Disney, and making it by far the worst stock that I own by a long shot. And Disney has just never been that good since I first bought it. It went up a little bit since I first bought it, but because of the quantity that I own in Disney, it's just always gone down with a huge loss, and this is the worst loss that I have had from Disney in ever since I first bought it. And we're going to talk about how bad Disney performed this week and why in the charts. Here's the chart for Disney. As we can see, it starts the week at a little more than $90, and then from then it is going to take a little uprise to start the week. It is going to then go down on a dip on around Tuesday, and from Tuesday towards Wednesday, it's gonna continue that dip down all the way until it ends the week at $88.29. And this huge dip causes because of Disney has lost a lot of subscribers from its streaming company called Disney Plus, which streams all of Disney's movies and TV shows. And so from Disney dipping from the beginning of the week towards the end of the week, it is because of how bad Disney Plus has done, and with the lost subscribers overall, giving it a negative week overall for Disney. The next stock that I'm going to talk about is Microsoft. I own 30 shares of Microsoft, and I paid for the price of $283.13. Its last price was $332.89. I have a profit of $1,492.80 on Microsoft, and it has been one of my best stocks I own ever since it reported awesome quarterly earnings a couple weeks ago. It is one of my best stocks I own, and it's my second best stock I own behind Nvidia, which is my best stock. And Microsoft has just been one of my best stocks overall, with a really good stock, always going up, and we're going to talk about how well it performed this week in the charts. Here's the chart for Microsoft. As we can see, the tech company starts the week at around $320. It is going to take a gradually dip to begin the week, and will continue that dip all the way until we get to May 25th. Where May 24th or toward May 25th, where it's going to start taking a huge profit from a low of around less than $315, and it will end the week to the end of the week at $332.89. So a really good overall week for Microsoft, with a huge profit to end the week for the tech company. My next stock that I own is Apple. I own 20 shares of Apple, and I paid for the price of $147.80, and its last price was $175.43. I have a profit of $552.60 on Apple, making it one of my also really good stocks I own. Apple is a steady stock with always a pretty good profit overall, and so one of my steadiest stocks overall, I actually think, and it just always has a profit, so pretty steady stock with some ups and some downs, but mostly profits overall for the tech company. Here's the chart for Apple. As we can see, it starts the week at around $174, and we're not going to see that much action overall for Apple. It's going to take a dip to start the week, a gradual dip, not that much of a dip, but a gradual dip. And it's going to take a gradual profit to end the week overall. We'll end the week at $175.43, giving it a profit overall for the week for Apple. However, not that big of a profit, so not that huge of a range in prices from the high of the week and the low of the week. So an overall steady and dip to the beginning of the week and profit to end the week. So a pretty steady week overall for Apple. Your story of the week is in green this week. And for the story of the week, we are going to talk about how well my next stock performed, and this stock is NVIDIA. I own 20 shares of NVIDIA. I paid for a price of $272.36, and its last price was $389.46, giving it a awesome and huge profit of $2,342. And overall, with all my stock profits combined, this overtakes and this probably cancels out what Disney's $2,000 plus loss overall, making it so that I have a profit overall for all my stocks this week. NVIDIA has just been a really good stock since I first bought it, and NVIDIA got straight up this week with awesome quarterly earning reports this week, and it got up with a profit of $2,342, and I paid for the price of around $272, and its last price was around $389, so that's around a $117 profit overall for NVIDIA. So props to NVIDIA, did a really good job this week, and we're going to see how well it performed in the charts. Here's the chart for NVIDIA. As we can see, it starts the week at a little more than around $300, around $305 or $310, we can say. And it is going to start the week on a sideways note. It is going on May 24th towards May 25th. It is when it will perform its quarterly earning reports. It will report its quarterly earning reports, which will cause it to go straight up with awesome quarterly earning reports. For NVIDIA, it is going to go straight up from around $300 to $375. That's around a $75 profit, just like that for NVIDIA, giving it one of the best quarterly earning reports this earnings season. It will go sideways to end the week, and will end the week at $389.46. But overall, what a quarterly earning reports this week for NVIDIA, with a huge profit of around $75 overall. So props to NVIDIA, good job. We see not that much action to start the week because buyers and traders are awaiting the reports for the quarterly earnings, so not that much action to start the week, but that huge profit to start in midweek when the earning reports come out, and what a week overall for NVIDIA, and we hope it continues these awesome earning reports into the next earnings season. The last and final stock that I'm going to talk about is Alphabet. I own 20 shares of Alphabet, and I paid for the price of $101.34, and its last price was $124.61. I have a profit of $465.40 on Alphabet, and it is one of my good tech stocks that I own ever since with the all coming out of Chatbox AI, Alphabet with Google Bard coming out. Alphabet has just gone straight up, having awesome reports. Of course, CEO Sundar Pichai has also been caught up in the makings of artificial intelligence, and all these artificial intelligence improvements and advancements have caused Alphabet and its search engine Google to go straight up. So what a good stock in Alphabet overall, with a huge profit of $465.40. And we're going to talk about its actions in stock trading this week in the charts. Here's the chart for Alphabet. As we can see, it starts the week at around $126. It is going to take a dip, as I just talked about before. It's going to take a dip to start the week, and will go up to end the week with a pretty good profit. It will end the week at $124.61. So an overall negative week, it looks like, overall for Alphabet. It's not really negative. It's a little negative overall. So pretty steady prices overall with the dip to start the week. However, the profit to end the week. Overall for Alphabet, a really steady week this week. Of course, we are still in earnings season, so just be on the watch for quarterly earning reports. As we near the end of the earnings season, major and dramatic changes could still happen with quarterly earning reports, so just be careful and aware of your stock trading prior to the end of the quarterly earnings season. Thank you for watching this recap of the stock market week of May 22nd to May 26, 2023. I hope you enjoyed the recap. I will continue posting stock market recaps weekly. Thanks.